Welcome back to the beautiful winery here in the Cowichan Valley. Now, Jeff, we're talking about sports. We're talking about the big stick, and it's illuminated. It's being lit up.
Yeah, recently lit up. Yeah, it's the world's largest hockey stick and puck.
Fun fact in our show. Yeah,
and the arena affectionately known as the Big Stick in Duncan. It's the home of the BCHL's Cowichan Valley Capitals, and I was at that Big Stick this morning for Caps practice, and they're hoping to make some noise in the league this year. Cowichan Valley Capitals head coach Mike Van de Kamp is celebrating a quarter century of coaching junior hockey.
Well, you have to evolve to stay in the game, that's for sure. You know, I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest. I mean, there's not a lot of guys that were coaching the 95-96 season that are still coaching. So you have to grow and change with the game and evolve with the athletes and with the times. And I think I've been able to do that and stay current. And hopefully I can continue to do that for years to come.
The veteran coach is in his second season with the Cowichan Valley Capitals after 7 years as head coach with the Nanaimo Clippers.
This year we're just way ahead of the game now. Have the systems and structure and the way that we want to do things, it's in place. Our returning players understand how the program's going to work, and they're able to provide strong leadership to the rest of the group.
After ending last season with a long playoff run, this team is off to a good start this season, led by a veteran group, including Duncan's own Luke Wilson.
Every day, you come to the rink and, everyone's saying hi to you. You're the local boy. Everyone knows you. So, I mean, having family at every game, it's motivating. And, I'm driven to make them proud, make myself proud, and, have a good year for this community.
Yeah, I think last year in the playoffs was kind of like that's when we first started playing how we've been wanting to play. And, I think we got a good returning group of guys here that all kind of realize what it takes and know what kind of hockey we have to play if we want to be successful this year.
Now these players come to work every day, but they have a little fun as well.
Last practice, one of the younger guys, David Wang, I took his skates, put some sock tape on the bottom. He stepped on the ice, tripped and fell, and I gave the guys a laugh to start practice. So just little things like that, nothing too harmful.
I think he's kind of like a prankster. Like sometimes he'll take the knob out of people's stick and put water in it, and then when the player goes to shoot, like they realize their stick's a little heavier. So kind of funny, but yeah, Luke likes to do some funny stuff.
The Capitals coaches and players love playing at the Big Stick in Duncan and putting on a good show for the local fans. Fun fact, back in the day, I worked at CKAY in Duncan, and it was owned by Dick Drew, who helped bring the world's largest hockey stick and puck to the community.
He did, and years later, the stick was in need of revarnishing, very expensive to do that, so he had a campaign going where they sold pieces of sandpaper to the public to raise this money, and then the public came out and sanded as best they could or whatever, and then they got it refinished, and it was a brilliant campaign by Dick Drew and Cam and the Drew family,
and Mitch
great
as well,
promoters. And Mitch,
and what a great feature of this beautiful Cowichan Valley. We've had such a wonderful time here. Thanks to everybody who played host to us. Join us on Monday. We'll be in Langford for week 2 of our road show. For Jeff and Ed and myself, Stacey Ross, thanks so much for being with us. Have a great weekend. See you soon.